Hi there, my name is Sam, and I'm going to do a short little video review on the Toshiba, what is it now? I forgot the A505 S69803 laptop. I just bought it today at Best Buy for $599. Now, I had previously last night bought this Gateway computer here for $429. They just raised it, it looks like, to $479, but yesterday I bought it for $429 and was very disappointed with it. It had horrible sound quality. It was all distorted, even with the headphones, and I really mean that. It was horrible. I'm not too picky. And in addition to that, the trackpad was just a nightmare. And even hooking a mouse up to it, the cursor would not move. I don't know what was wrong with the thing, but apparently that's the reviews that a lot of other people had. So I decided to do some research, and what I found, this thing is just fantastic. At the price, $599 Toshiba, with the Intel Core 2 Dual processor, you can't go wrong. It's a great processor for the mid-range laptops. It's closer to the top of the line. I think it's ranked like I don't know, like 6th or 7th in the overall scheme of things. So it's a very good processor. Plus, you're getting 500 gigabytes of hard drive with a 4 gigabyte of DDR3 RAM memory. Now, the DDR3 is different than the DDR2. The DDR3 actually speeds things up a little bit better and enables you to work much better with that RAM, because it is a lot faster than the DDR2. So that being said, this is what you get out of the box. I've been working at it for the last couple hours. I uninstalled a few different programs and installed some of my own, such as I can't stand the Norton antivirus, so I hope Best Buy doesn't get mad that I just said that, because I know it's a very popular Microsoft product. So anyhow, this is the laptop here. It's very glossy, and one thing you notice right when you open it up is it's a little bit heavier, but it's extremely durable. Right away, compared to the Gateway, when I opened the Gateway, I kind of thought to myself, whatever, it's a laptop. But when I opened this Toshiba, right away, I went, wow, and I called my wife and I said, honey, this is a cool laptop, because you really get sort of a wow factor with it. So that was fun, because I like to be excited when I make purchases with my money, especially regarding electronics. And this one's going to last, going to stand the test of time. With the DDR3 RAM memory, it's going to last for a long time as far as the specs and technology changing, unless something drastically different comes out, like biochips or something like that. So anyway, one thing you'll notice is, so all the glossiness, the negative about this is that it does pick up fingerprints. It's one of the negative reviews that I got, and it is true. It definitely does pick up fingerprints. You can probably see that right here. I've just been working with it a couple hours, and there you go. But that, for me, is just simply not a deal breaker, because this thing just, all the other specs blow it away. The glossiness looks really good, really classy, if you can keep it clean. The trackpad here is fantastic. It's very comfortable, works extremely well. With just moving your finger around, it's got a little texture there. Not too much texture. Your finger smooth glides over smoothly, and the cursor goes right along with it. The the clickers here down at the bottom, the left and the right, they're put in a very well placed position. It's very comfortable. I actually had a different mouse set up earlier today, but I took that away because the trackpad works fantastic. Now, the other thing I like are the lights. You have satellite here that lights up. You have a light right above the trackpad, and you've got all these lights at the top. It actually looks really cool, because you have this dark glassy stuff with some of these different lights popping up all over the place, and this screen is just absolutely fantastic. Very bright, very high def. I love it. So compared to some of the other high def screens, this one actually does a great job, I think, because it has some sort of true bright technology behind it. Now on the sides, you'll find has some different ports here. Has a actual USB with a SATA drive. I think that SATA is for some other hard drive connection that's a lot faster. I don't know anything about that, so you'll have to look on reviews or find some other forums where they talk about that. It has an HDMI, then some of your other ports there. Oh, and one thing I want to mention, though, about this drive here, you can actually plug in a USB device, and say for your phone, for example, I have an iPhone, I'm able to charge it when the computer shut off. And that was something different than any other laptop I've ever owned. The other thing, it has some USB ports over here and the optical drive. It also has a 12-cell battery, and it actually lifts up the laptop by just about maybe an inch. And you can see underneath there, I don't know if it'll show, but anyway, the boy, it's gonna hate me for doing this. The battery, it kind of hangs down a little bit and lifts the computer up just slightly, and it creates for a very pleasant working environment. I really, really enjoy typing on this thing. It's been a blast. Let's see here. Some of the other things. The webcam is horrible. If you're going to do any kind of video on this laptop, I would suggest getting a different webcam, such as what I have right now. Webcams are cheap. You can buy them for like 30 or 40 bucks. So that should not be a deciding factor. You can just simply buy a USB webcam and put it on there. Because the one that comes on, you have to have a lot of light to show it. Now, real quickly, I love sound. I do podcasting, and I really, really enjoy quality sound. So I'm just going to pull up my iTunes real quick and just play a little song on this because the speakers I found were fantastic. That was Anyway, it's really crisp, just a beautiful sound on this thing. I'm highly impressed. The internet surfing that I've done, just a little bit I've done, has been just quick and speedy, even compared to the laptop I had brought home last night. This thing has a much better processor than the Gateway with the Intel dual core, and with the DDR3. I mean, the price difference between the two right now, it's only $130, really, or $120 rather. And for me, it was a little bit more, but it's highly worth it. You're getting the DDR3 with 500 gigabytes of hard drive space compared to the 320 that the Gateway has, and you're getting the much better, faster processor, and the speakers, bar none, are fantastic. So you are the money spent to get this computer, especially at $599. I mean, the people at Best Buy couldn't believe what the price was. So definitely get it if you're in the market for a new laptop. I'm very pleased. Thank you.